once again, we're in Cascada de Camoján, one of my favorite communities of all Marbella. Let's find out together what you can buy for 14,950,000 euros in a prime location, and personally always intrigued to review the latest modern listings that hit the market and see what they have to offer. So let the house speak for itself. Whenever I start a viewing, I like to explain to the client a little bit about the location and also the basic specs of the property before he walks in through the door. So this way, he gets a good understanding of where we are and what to expect. Cascada de Camoján, together with Altos Reales, are probably my two favorite communities. As you're driving through the community, you will see that it's super green. There's a huge amount of trees, there's a huge amount of space between the properties. We are next to Sierra Blanca and we are next to the city line. So the property itself, we have a plot of 2,000 square meters and the house is 1,350 square meters built. We're going to have 6 bedrooms en suite. We're going to have some great open sea views as well. And as mentioned, the price is 14,950,000 euros with some cool gadgets, indoor pool, gyms and cinema areas and big garage in the basement. Whilst we also have a nice driveway ramp onto the carport area here. So let's have a look what this property holds for us. Definitely, one of the wow factors of this property is the living room area. We've got a great double height in the center and 4 different sitting, dining and kitchen areas combined together. So it's a very wide space. There's a lot of things going on. It definitely, as mentioned, is a wow. But more than that, we've got great sea views from the ground floor, just from here, from the living room, overlooking the pool, which is a great feature to this property, considering also where we are and how close we are to Marbella. Again, we also capture a bit of greenery that I spoke about previously. So overall, it's a fantastic view that fills up your day every single day. Past the dining room, which is very spacious and entertaining, we've got the kitchen, which I like very much. The first time I saw this style of kitchen with this natural wood, the lines, I was really impressed about it. I think it gives it like a rough but very cool vibe to the area, something very different as well. And don't get mistaken by this kitchen. It looks very petite in a way, but actually the kitchen starts all the way from here and you've got all of this space. That's the bar area, by the way, with the doors going inside. So it's a very well thought through, very practical kitchen. We personally have this brand in our office as well. Really like working with them. And if you think that this kitchen is small for you, well, we've got another kitchen over here. If you've got a big party or for whatever reason you want more privacy, you can have the cooking happening in this space behind the closed door. Super easy and conveyable. Overall, I enjoy the depth of this room, the distances, the spaces. I think it works fantastically. We've got a great sitting area in that corner with the TV as well. It just works very well. Another detail that catches my eye immediately is the height of the ceiling here. Usually if you're doing a reform, even if it's then almost completely brand new, but if you kept the structure, you can't achieve this high ceilings. I also think this signature element of the brand of the kitchen is very cool, how they give protagonism to this part and push it out. And if you think about it, the way the dining table is designed, it feels like part of this modern artistic kitchen. So therefore your kitchen actually feels that it's all of this. Actually, this morning I rushed a little bit to do this video and I forgot my glasses. And then I thought, you know, it's December. What do I need the glasses for? It's Marbella. It's always sunny. Great size pool. We've got a modern architecture that stands out, looks very nice. I enjoyed the double height or 1.5 height feeling created around the sitting center space of the property. Also the garden I think looks beautiful and there's different spots and different spaces where you can enjoy the property. But of course the main space is out here on the terrace with the big dining next to the kitchen and a beautiful olive tree in the garden. I think we many times don't value enough trees that are so old and that we're lucky to have in a property because it would be impossible to plant them. It's a corner plot, so the street surrounds us north, east and south, but here it's actually a good thing. This is an extremely private community. We're also at the far end of it, so rarely you will see a car driving. Anyhow, the street is far lower, but I think it's a positive side to the property because there's no neighbors almost. There's only one neighbor on that side that we can briefly see. So with all the greenery that we already have, maybe just a couple more cypress trees, it can be a super extremely private plot, which here in this locations where we are so close to the town is not easy to find. This is the type of privacy that you usually get when you go to Zagaleta and other mountain areas. And the reason why you go there, one of them, got a very symmetrical modern house with little details of Andalusian style because of the roof. And the entrance to the garage is right underneath this platform from the bottom street. And it's super straightforward entrance, supercar friendly. And being the house so symmetrical, the layout of the bedrooms also makes a lot of sense because we've got 2 bedrooms en suite on the ground floor in that left corner. Upstairs above them, we have 3 bedrooms en suite. All the bedrooms are en suite. And in that other corner is the master bedroom. So let's actually dedicate a bit more time to the bedrooms because I think they very well deserve them. Extra spacious, there's a lot of combinations of wood with wallpaper and LED lighting, which brings up a luxurious feeling to every bedroom. The bathrooms might seem a little bit more standard in the meaning of the high quality that we are used to, but still when you look closer, you can identify details where special attention has been paid, like this lineal texture embedded in the marble within the showers, also toilets, and again an extra height of the ceiling that is not very typical. That's sorry, but for me is like wow. I'm also enjoying the extra effort that's been placed in the art pieces throughout the property. I think they're very nice, and sometimes people miss the opportunity to create that extra cozy feeling within the rooms due to the art. Wallpaper has the power, the ability to dress a property. I think generally we still don't use it enough, and it holds great potential to making the properties look better. Bathrooms are very much different style, very unique each one of them. Love the gray marble within the shower of this one. Glass solutions like this one within the bathroom, in the bedroom, I think work fantastically and allow you to have the sea views all the way from your bathtub. Less and less I tend to speak about the obvious that you expect in a property like that. I think when it's speak about a Bentley, we're not going to say that it has heating of the seats. So the same goes here. I mean, underfloor heating, domotic systems throughout. Of course, there's a separate guest toilet. Of course, there's a lift that goes throughout. And again, cool art pieces in the property. Master bedroom in its own corner, which is very nice, just next to the lift, so you don't need to walk too far. As expected, a lot of extra design has been placed into this master bedroom after the bedrooms that we've seen. Very cool paneling, art pieces, different style wardrobe, very nice. Even this golden texture, not typical, different, very spacious. It's not too open plan, but it still consists of 3 different rooms, which makes sense. We've got the walk-in closet. Behind this wall, we've got the bathroom en suite, as well, very spacious, I believe. And a great overall general feeling to it, with beautiful views, of course, on its own private terrace. I think it's a great space and it works very well. Somehow there's a very nice spacious feeling to this terrace, to the views. I can't see a single house. Lots of trees, natural mountain reserve over there, so that will stay like that forever. As mentioned, we're at the top of Cascada de Camoján, so pretty much everything around us is just trees. So now we have to cover the basement. We've got indoor pool, gym, TV room, and of course a big garage. So let's have a look at that. The basement starts with this lounge area, and we're not allowed to say basement, it's the entertainment area because it's so true, and we've got natural light as well. Start with this lounge area, which is a great TV space if you want to run down from the hustle upstairs. Nice game area with your friends. We've got ice machine, fridge, also as your bar area. So a great entertainment space that then we can clearly see how it connects as well with the gym and indoor heated swimming pool and spa. Here maybe I'm missing some glass doors for further privacy, possibly, but that's easy to add. We've got another guest toilet for this floor, and through the glass big doors we pass through what is the gym area that connects very well with our indoor heated swimming pool. which for me, this kind of glass with greenery, with natural light and ventilation space is a must in any indoor heated pool in the basement. And in the corner over here at the far end, nicely hidden behind, we have the spa and the hammam with big shower space. The way these spaces are separated, but yet so interconnected, I think it's pretty cool. I can imagine like lots of people here enjoying themselves, different ambiences happening, and everybody very happy. And on the other side of the property, immediately from the staircase as well, we have a big garage, fits plenty of cars with a super easy access to it from the bottom street as mentioned, and also a laundry room next to the staircase. Now, each time at the end of the property tour, I'm going to finish by saying something that I most liked about the house. Again, this is going to be super personal because maybe there are some features which are just like super amazing, but I'm just so used to them. So therefore, in this house, for me, it's this kitchen. Why? Well, the style, the colors, the contrast, the natural stone, it really speaks to me. Like it could be like a cover of a Men's Health magazine or something like that. Very cool. Again, it has the second kitchen, which for me, for a big property, is a must. I would never highlight a kitchen if the second kitchen was not available there. And I think it's petite feeling, matches very much this living room, but at the same time, as mentioned, it's super big, super practical. I mean, 6 people can have breakfast here with this suspended in the air table, which has special structure that goes inside the island. All the appliances are completely hidden, so it's super sleek, super modern. Everything's Gaggenau, by the way. So for that reason, I'm nominating this kitchen as one of the main wow factors of the property. Thank you for watching.